Hey guys, I'm Leah, and this is Yoga with Om A Zen Yoga. And today we are just going to do a short little 30-minute clip of just some pranayama and a little bit of asana practice to really just kind of mellow out our day. It's a midday, it's about 3 o'clock here. And we're just going to take this moment to center ourselves and find that moment of relaxation. All right? So without further ado, I invite you to just find a nice, comfortable seated position on your mat. Be sure to just take a nice, relaxed position, whatever that might be for you. And as you're comfortable, I invite you to take your awareness inside. Begin to notice the rhythm of your breath. Noticing what's occurring within the physical self as we inhale, and how things are beginning to relax as you exhale. And as you become comfortable with this breath, I invite you to just really become in tune with what's occurring inside the body. Notice your emotional state in this moment. You know, you may notice that you feel a little frazzled. You may notice that you feel ecstatic about something. Maybe you have some good news you want to share. Maybe you received some good news. Perhaps you're a little sad. Wherever you are is exactly where you're supposed to be. And as you become aware of your emotional self, I invite you to take a nice deep inhale of acknowledgement into that emotional space. And exhale acceptance for where you are in this time. Awesome. Again, inhale fully, acknowledging that emotional space. And exhale, release. Allowing acceptance to wash over you. Beautiful. Now, as you're ready and you feel comfortable, continue staying in a nice seated position. You don't have to be cross-legged. It's whatever is comfortable for you. Throughout our practice, I do encourage that you continue to listen to your body and what it needs and what it's asking of you. You know, if I have you do something that's uncomfortable for you, try to stick it out just a little bit. But if it becomes too much, I definitely encourage you to modify. And I usually try to give modifications as well. So as you're ready, I invite you to just gently inhale that right arm up. We're going to exhale, crossing it over the chest to the left side, taking that left hand to gently pull that wrist or that forearm. Just take a nice few deep inhales here, like 3 or 4. And as you breathe, I just encourage you to notice the space you're creating on your inhales as it's lengthening the muscles in that shoulder blade area, in that bicep area. And on your exhales, as it's creating a little more space. Beautiful. On your next inhale, we're just going to inhale, holding at the top. And then exhale, release back down to neutral. Awesome. Again, as you're ready and you feel comfortable, I invite you to inhale that left arm up now. Exhale, crossing over the chest and taking that right hand across that forearm area. We don't really want to hold the wrist, as the wrist has small bones and ligaments that can easily be injured if we are tugging a little tight. But we do want to work that space within the muscular and skeletal shoulder. And taking about 2 more full breaths here. And then on your next exhale, exhaling, releasing back to the mat. Wonderful. Once more, as you're ready, I invite you to inhale your arms up towards the sky, tilting your head to look up past your fingertips. Really opening this heart space here, lengthening this navel area and feeling grounded in your root. Try to remember to relax the jaw and just find that beautiful, even space. And if it's a little much on your neck, feel free to come looking straight ahead to really make more of an alignment. And you can just turn your gaze up instead. And exhale. We're going to exhale our arms all the way behind us, bending forward towards the ground below us. And relax. And as you're ready, we're going to inhale, rolling one vertebrae up at a time. And bringing our arms all the way back up once again. And exhale, folding forward, tucking the hands behind us. Really clearing out that space around us. And one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. And relax. And an easy way to remember your breath work is, feel free to go ahead and come on up. Inhaling, and on your inhales, you're usually expanding in some fashion. And then on your exhales, you're typically collapsing. So think of it as a nice big inhale to expand like your chest and your abdomen's doing. And then exhale, any motion is always going to come inward. All right, wonderful. And as you're ready, we're going to just extend our legs out in front of us. We're going to inhale our arms up, folding forward from the hips towards our toes. And relaxing. If you can't reach your toes, that's okay. Feel free to reach your ankles or your shins. Maybe it's your knees. Whatever you can do is exactly where you are, and that's where you're meant to be. We meet ourselves where we are and in honoring that space. Just take a few moments here to breathe into any tight areas you might have. Really allowing gravity to pull you a little bit closer to the earth, to your legs. And do that one more time. So on your inhale, we're going to inhale, rolling one vertebrae up at a time, gently walking our hands up our legs. And then inhaling our arms all the way up. Exhale to fold forward. Beautiful. And then as you're ready and you feel comfortable, I invite you to either hold your ankles or your big toe or your shins, wherever you can. We're just going to gently sit up, pressing our chest forward, dropping our shoulders away from the ears, and really breathing and lengthening energy into the backs of our hamstrings and breathing flexibility into those hips. And take about 2 more breaths here. And then as you're ready and you feel comfortable, on your next inhale, we're going to inhale, bringing the pad of our left foot to the inside of our thigh, of our right thigh. And we're going to inhale our arms up above us once more. Exhale, folding forward towards that right toe, right foot. And once more, as you're ready, we're going to inhale, coming all the way up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Swapping sides. Bring that pad of that right foot to that inner left thigh. Inhaling up. Exhale to fold forward. And then inhale to roll up again. Awesome. Next, as you're ready, I invite you to come into a nice butterfly position. So just gently placing the pads of your feet against one another. You can grab your toes or your feet all together, or even your ankles, wherever is comfortable for you. And the goal here is to really just kind of get the hips to open up a little bit more wide. Try to bring your feet in as close as you can to your pelvic floor. If it's out here, that's fine. If it's all the way back, that's great. But we really just want to give space into our hip flexors here and allowing our knees to gently drop towards the ground. All right. Just taking a nice deep breath. And exhale. Awesome. I encourage you to take 2 more full breaths here. And then as you're ready and you feel comfortable, we're going to firmly plant the pads of our feet on the floor, grabbing around our knees with both hands. And we're just going to gently interlock our fingers. And I encourage you to just inhale, extending out away from your body. Exhale, bringing your nose towards your knees. Inhale to extend away. Exhale towards your knees. And if you'd like, you can even make this a little bit more of an active pose and just gently balance as you exhale away or inhale away. And then exhale, rocking forward towards the knees again. And one more time. Exhale. Wonderful. Once again, as you're ready and you feel comfortable, this time we're going to take our left foot and interlace it into that right, and taking our right foot all the way over that left knee. So this is a cow pose, and we're going to take our left elbow onto our right knee. Just go for a gentle twist with our right hand, either to the side or behind us, whatever is comfortable for us. Gently turning your head to look over that right shoulder. Invite you to take one more full breath in. And then exhale and just gently unravel. We're going to move to the other side. So again, taking our right foot, interlacing it into that left leg, and taking the left foot over that right knee. And then once more, taking our right elbow to the outside of that left knee. And you may notice that one side is a little more flexible than the other. And that's okay. That's why we work on both sides, is for balance and equilibrium of the spirit and of the body. And then exhale, release once more. Awesome. Great work, guys. So we're only going to do one more thing. And all we're going to do is a seated cat-cow. So basically come to a nice seated position. You can be on your bottom, or you can even be, in a nice kneeling position. Whatever is comfortable for you. Actually, I'm probably going to stay in a kneeling position now that I'm here. So keeping your hands on your knees, we're going to inhale and pushing our chest forward, looking up towards the sky. And then exhale, rounding out, tucking that chin and that tailbone under. Again, inhale up. And rounding out. We're going to do this 3 more times at your own pace, whatever that is for you. Just gently keeping rhythm with your breath. Awesome. All right. And if you're not already on your knees, I invite you to come to your knees into a kneeling position. And we're just going to inhale our arms all the way up, turning our gaze towards the sky. And we're going to exhale, coming all the way down, placing our hands behind our back, taking our left hand to grab our right wrist, and placing our forehead on the ground before us or on our mat. We're going to take a deep inhale here. And then on your exhale, we're going to exhale slowly, coming all the way up as slow as you can. Keep going. You should be able to take about 3 full breaths here before you get all the way up at minimum. Again, making sure that your head is the very last thing to come all the way up. Awesome work. Amazing. And I just encourage you to sit here for a moment with your awareness inside, sitting with the energy that you've already accumulated throughout this practice. Just taking a moment to just let it resonate. All right, and as you're ready and you feel comfortable, I again invite you to come to that nice seated position, whatever that is for you, and prepare for meditation. We're just going to do a short meditation today. Like I said, I'm a little short on time, and I know that sometimes, life happens and other people tend to be a little short on time too. All right, so bringing our awareness inside. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale and sigh out. I invite you to become aware of your physical self, taking note of where you are in this physical space. Now is a good time to pretend that your spine is that string of pearls and someone is gently tugging on the top to help keep you in alignment. And then as you become a little bit more aware of your breath, just listening to the sound it creates as it enters through the nose, nice and cool, and out through the nose, slightly warmer. And then as you're ready and you feel comfortable, I invite you to bring your awareness up to your brow, to your inner vista space, just looking just beyond the center of your forehead and into the darkness. Your inner vista may be any colors or images you may see, remembering black is a color. I invite you to become aware of your thoughts that you might have and just let them come in and out without any judgments or criticisms, no attachments, allowing them to ebb and flow like clouds ever changing in the sky. And if you find yourself becoming attached to a thought or an idea, I encourage you to replace it with a positive word, such as peace or love, or even the name of your deity, whatever that might be for you. keeping your awareness inside. I invite you to gently come back into this space and this time. First, connecting with the flow of your breath. Noticing where the sit bones are to the earth. And then as you're ready and you feel comfortable, I invite you to bring your hands to prayer heart center, gently bowing forward. Namaste. The light in me sees the light in you, and together we are one. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for another amazing class, and I hope that you enjoyed today's class. So I will see you next time. Bye.